Thank you, Mr. President. Good morning, colleagues. It's always special when we get to invite special guests, and we've got some real special folks here this morning. You know, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, and our friends from Ireland come to Georgia just in time for us to celebrate together. It's with deep appreciation that I rise to recognize and commend the exemplary leader, Minister Dara Calleary, for his outstanding dedication to public service and his unwavering commitment to the people of Ireland. I want to tell you just a little bit about his experience before, but I'm not going to read all of it because he is so well heeled and so experienced we'd be here all morning. But Minister Calleary's career has been defined by his leadership, integrity, and passion for improving the lives of Irish citizens. Since his appointment as the Irish Minister of Social Protection and the Minister for Rural and Community Development in January of this year, he has worked tirelessly to advance the policies that strengthen communities, foster economic opportunities, and ensure the well-being of the most vulnerable in society. Minister Calleary's tenure in public service extends much further than just his recent appointment, having served in various positions, including the Minister of State at the Department of Enterprise, Trade, and Employment with responsibility for labor affairs, as well as the Department of Finance for Public Service Transformation from 2009 to 2011. His commitment to service is not merely a role, but it is a calling with him. His leadership and vision have earned him the respect and admiration of his colleagues, constituents, and various citizens alike. His contributions to governance and tireless efforts in shaping stronger, more prosperous Ireland that make him truly deserving of this recognition. I anticipate he's going to tell you some news about some additional efforts he is making to build more connectivity between Ireland and Georgia in particular for additional business opportunities, and I look forward to hearing more details of that. It truly is a pleasure to have him here. I want to welcome him and his distinguished members that I'm going to ask him to introduce when he comes. So let's give a great warm welcome for our friends from Ireland. Minister.
Lieutenant Governor, President Pro Tem, Senators, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your very warm welcome and your giving us the opportunity to be with you here today. I'm delighted to be joined by Team Ireland representatives, Frank Groom, our consul here in Atlanta, Nicole Shields, our Deputy Consul, Eamon McCormick and Craig Dwyer from my own department back in Dublin. And we are absolutely delighted to be with you as we begin the celebrations of our national feast day, St. Patrick's Day. We are very lucky as a country that our national feast day is shared and is celebrated internationally, with over 70 million people across the world who claim Irish heritage, including 1 million Georgians. So we're delighted to be here for their National Day too. Our connections with Atlanta, with Georgia, and with the South are deep and they are historic. I want to make a moment to thank everybody who built those connections, those who have passed for generations after generations. And we are renewing and refreshing those connections all of the time. As a new Irish government that took office on the 23rd of January, we want to refresh them by investing further in our presence across the southern states, and we have a commitment in our programme for government to do that. We have college football in common, along with many historical and industrial links. I was delighted to be here in Atlanta in 2023 when we launched the 2024 college football game with Georgia Tech and Florida State in Dublin last September. I know many of you made the trip as part of a parliamentary delegation, and you had the win in Dublin for the second time. So Dublin is lucky country for this. I know Georgia is particularly proud of your title as the #1 state in which to do business. And Ireland is one of the best countries in the world in which to do business too. So we share that ambition together. Over 10,000 Georgians are employed by Irish-owned companies, and we want to grow that figure. And tomorrow we will be opening here in Atlanta an office for Enterprise Ireland, our state support agency for enterprises, allowing Irish enterprises to continue to grow here in Georgia, to grow their presence, to grow their employment, and to deepen our economic links between your great state and my great country. Last year we marked 100 years of formal diplomatic relations between Ireland and the United States of America. We all know that the connections go far deeper and go back far longer than that. but we will renew the formal connections and build on them culturally, economically, socially, all with our shared ambition, our shared pride at the heart of it. I'm also Minister for the Irish language, the Gaeilge, which is our main national language. We have a phrase in Gaeilge which says, Ní neart le cur le céile. There is no strength without unity. With a shared commitment to building unity, we will build a combined strength. Thank you for your welcome today. Thank you for your commitment, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Gur míle maith agaibh.